Matt LeBlanc is best known for his portrayal of Joey Tribbiani on the iconic sitcom Friends. His portrayal of the charming, slightly dim-witted aspiring actor earned him critical acclaim and widespread popularity. Beyond Friends, he showcased his range in the critically acclaimed series Episodes, where he played a fictionalized version of himself. His performance earned him a Golden Globe Award for Best Actor in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. He also co-hosted the popular BBC show Top Gear from 2016 to 2019, displaying his passion for cars. Known for his charm and comedic timing, Matt LeBlanc remains a beloved figure in the entertainment industry. Here are 10 things you probably didn't know about Matt LeBlanc. He is a trained carpenter. Matt LeBlanc was born on July 25, 1967, in Newton, Massachusetts. As a teenager, he didn't plan to be an actor. He wanted to become a carpenter, following his family's tradition of working with tools. He even studied construction management at the Wentworth Institute of Technology in Boston and once built and installed an entire kitchen. At 18, he decided to leave his carpentry job and move to New York to pursue acting. His mother was worried, but LeBlanc followed his dream. At first, he struggled to make ends meet. He told The Sun, "I was living in a cheap hotel, which was dank and nasty. Junkies and hookers were all over the place." Despite the struggles and his mom's concerns, he stayed determined to succeed as an actor. He landed his first job after a chance encounter with a woman on the street. After moving to New York, Matt LeBlanc got his first big breakthrough through a chance encounter with a woman on the street. He told Entertainment Weekly, "I turned to look at her ass, and she turned to look at my ass, and immediately at the same time, we started laughing." It turned out she was an actor heading to a soap opera audition. She introduced him to her manager, who decided to represent him. LeBlanc quickly started landing commercials for big brands like Levi's, Heinz, and Coca-Cola. This led to his first TV roles, including the 1988 show TV 101 and appearances in Just the 10 of Us in 1989. He also featured in music videos for John Bon Jovi and Alanis Morissette, along with roles in Top of the Heap and Married with Children. He had $11 in the bank when he was cast as Joey. Matt LeBlanc's role as Joey Tribbiani on Friends was a game changer for his career and finances. Before landing the part, he was almost broke, with just $11 left to his name. He joked that even if he'd tried to get a job, he wouldn't have made it to the first paycheck before running out of money. To save money, LeBlanc even resorted to doing his own dental work. When a photographer suggested he fix an uneven tooth for headshots, he bought emery boards from a drugstore and filed it himself, showcasing his resourceful and frugal nature. Once he landed the role, Friends became a massive hit, making LeBlanc and his co-stars instantly famous. Fans recognized him everywhere, and he couldn't leave his house without being mobbed. Despite the fame, LeBlanc preferred to keep a low profile, avoiding attention and staying out of the tabloids. He dislocated his shoulder during an iconic Friends episode. While filming the Friends episode, the one where no one's ready, Matt LeBlanc dislocated his shoulder. The injury happened during a scene where Joey and Chandler raced to sit in a chair. LeBlanc attempted to leap over a coffee table, but fell awkwardly, landing upside down and using his arm to break his fall, which resulted in a serious shoulder injury. He later explained that the stunt wasn't dangerous on paper, but it still led to the painful injury. He told Jimmy Kimmel Live, "I did a few episodes in a sling, and they wrote it into the show as Joey was jumping on the bed." Friends was the best 10 years of his life. Friends ran for 10 seasons and became the best decade of Matt LeBlanc's life. He earned $1 million per episode and formed lifelong friendships with his co-stars. Their bond was unique because no one else could understand the shared experience of being on such a huge show. Saying goodbye was emotional for LeBlanc. He described the final week of filming as really tough, calling Friends the greatest gig ever. While he cherished the experience, LeBlanc was ready to move forward when the show ended in 2004. He reflected that Friends was a special chapter in his life, but like all good things, it had to come to an end. He started going gray while Friends was on the air, leading to a hair dye disaster. After Friends ended, Matt LeBlanc starred in a spin-off called Joey, but it was canceled after 2 seasons due to low ratings. Over time, fans noticed LeBlanc's hair turning gray, especially by the time he starred in the sitcom Man with a Plan. On The Late Late Show with James Corden in 2017, LeBlanc shared that his hair started graying as early as the 2nd season of Friends. As the show went on, it needed to be dyed. At one point, he decided to save some time by giving himself a DIY dye job with Just for Men, but it didn't go as planned. He showed up to work with blackened ears from the dye. The one memento that he stole from the Friends set. Like many actors from long-running shows, Matt LeBlanc kept some souvenirs from the Friends set. On The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon in 2019, he joked that he took a ton of cash, but revealed he actually kept the ball from the foosball table from Joey and Chandler's apartment, which he still has in his toolbox for some reason. He also took the Magna Doodle from the back of their apartment door. However, he later gave it to the crew member who wrote the notes that appeared on the device and changed them in each episode. He turned down Modern Family. Before Ty Burrell was cast as Phil Dunphy in Modern Family, the role was first offered to Matt LeBlanc. He turned it down, not because he thought the show wouldn't succeed, but because he felt he wasn't the right fit for the character. LeBlanc told USA Today that while he thought the script was great, he didn't believe he could do the role justice. He added, "I'd be doing the project an injustice to take this. I know what I can do, I know what I can't do. Plus, I'm having too much fun laying on the couch." He and his family went through hard times. After Friends ended, Matt LeBlanc faced difficult times. In 2006, his daughter with ex-wife Melissa McKnight was diagnosed with cortical dysplasia, a condition where a baby's brain doesn't develop normally. Around the same time, his marriage ended after photos surfaced of him with a strip club dancer. LeBlanc described this period as very dark, but said he came out stronger. Despite their divorce, LeBlanc and McKnight remained on good terms, and their daughter eventually outgrew her medical condition. LeBlanc treasures his bond with her, calling their time together the best part of his life. His love for fatherhood even inspired his role on CBS's Man with a Plan, where he played a dad taking on more parenting responsibilities. Although the show lasted 4 seasons, his love for his daughter is everlasting. He said, "The second I laid eyes on her, I was in love, and I had never felt that way before." He took a 6-year hiatus from acting. After his divorce and his daughter's diagnosis, Matt LeBlanc stepped away from acting from 2006 to 2011 to focus on his family. He wanted to prioritize time with his daughter and recover from the burnout of his intense years playing Joey on Friends and Joey. Originally, he planned to take a year off, but that turned into 5 or 6 years. During this break, LeBlanc focused on enjoying life and didn't think about acting at all. He described the time off as a much-needed reset that passed quickly and helped him regain balance.